Hey, and welcome to another episode of DisneyDust. We're here to talk about Thunderbolts. Yes, this is not a new movie at the time of the release of this video. It's because, as you know, Marvel has had hit or misses, and I was starting to tire of the MCU in general, so I thought I'd wait till it's out on Disney Plus, and even then I took a bit of time. But here I am to talk about it. I actually should have seen it in the cinema because I enjoyed this. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Now, this was an origin story of the new Avengers. They're called the Dark Avengers because our, Avengers, as we know from, phase 1, 2, 3, have sort of phased out, and some of them are no longer with us, like Captain America or Iron Man. And so this is, I think, from the comics as well, how these people come together, and it's in such a great little way. I love how they met each other, the context of that, and them forming. And this is just the start of the formation because there are also other characters which are supposed to come into this group. I'm going to flick over to show you now. I think this was fan made. Red Hulk comes in, and some other characters as well. I think that's Vision over there, right? Like the new Vision, so it's very interesting. The Dark Avengers are forming, and it's still happening, and it will still come in other movies. So these characters are not new to us, right? So if you didn't know this, let me catch you up to where we've seen them before. It's all leading up to this in a very clever way. We have, of course, Bucky Barnes, whom is the most familiar and oldest character that we've seen. He's appeared in, the Captain America trilogy, Black Panther 2018, as well as Avengers Infinity War Endgame, and of course the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which leads us to some of the other characters that we see in this particular movie, Thunderbolts, which are Yelena, as well as Red Guardian, right, father and daughter. They appeared in Black Widow 2020, and so these are familiar characters that we now see forming the group Thunderbolts. And that also, the name comes from Yelena's sort of sports team back in her day as a child. So it's kind of funny, the origin story of it. We have the antagonist, our villain, right, Valentina, and we've already seen her in other movies such as Black Widow 2020, when these guys appeared as well as Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So she has stepped in into this as a character we already know. And then, of course, we have characters like Ghost, whom we've seen in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And we have yet to see Red Hulk, but, that just happened recently, right? Red Hulk in another movie. So it's all coming together, and it's exciting how in this tale in itself, we have a new character, Bob, who is, who becomes, spoilers, the Sentry in the Void, and his battle with himself and how, the group sort of saves him. And him being sort of like the other villain in the story, and him also working with Valentina a little bit. So all in all, within itself, this movie was quite interesting. I quite like it. I'm going to give it, like I said, 4 out of 5. And in a nutshell, maybe I should see more movies that are at the cinema instead of waiting it to be on Disney Plus. But the other one I saw, Fantastic Four, was also great. So maybe Marvel they're having more hits than misses these days. Let's see what happens. And if you enjoyed this movie review, and if you want more on my take on what I think about these movies, feel free to subscribe. And of course, give this video a thumbs up, recommend it to your friends, and leave some comments as well. Till the next one, bye!